good afternoon, welcome back to my channel. So I made myself a coffee because I honestly feel so tired right now. It is only 1:20, but I needed to motivate myself to basically start this video, which is going to be like a kind of vloggy style, like declutter, organize kind of thing, like a good old sort out. So basically all of what you can see behind me is anything that we have kept from having our daughter and all of her current like wardrobe. There are some things that are still in her bedroom, like pajamas, the odd thing that's obviously in the wash, and like sleeping bags and stuff, because I checked all them. I think they're all fine for a little bit longer. But basically everything else that was in like her wardrobe is right here. So basically today's mission is to sort through all of that stuff. The weather is still at that kind of unpredictable stage. We're literally on the 25th of August as I'm filming this. So we're kind of coming towards the end of the good weather. So I'm gonna try and kind of figure out in her current wardrobe either things that maybe aren't going to fit her going into the next season or aren't quite seasonally appropriate when they are going to fit and stuff like that, because she's so like in between sizes at the moment. So I need to do that and sort through, like I say, the stuff that we did keep. I didn't keep everything. I have been sporadically listing stuff on Vinted up until the point I found out that I was pregnant again. And then I started keeping things just in case this baby was another girl. But spoiler, in case you haven't already seen my gender reveal, this is not another girl. So I am basically going to be sorting through the things I had kept hold of to now list on Vinted. I have a feeling it's going to be a bit of a mission to do it, but it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna power through with caffeine. So without further ado, I'm going to try and get myself perched somewhere in all of this, like madness. Like, oh, I don't even know where to start. But I feel like this is like the part of like nesting that I enjoy doing. I love doing cleaning, I love doing organising and anything like that. But I really like this kind of part where I'm like figuring out what I need to like pick up and things. So yeah, I am almost 23 weeks, so I'm starting to get to the point where I'm like making lists of things I need to get and stuff. So anyways, I'm gonna set myself up, set you guys up, and we're gonna sort through some stuff. Might be a bit time-lapsey, and I might also come back to you partway through the video and like show you little bits here and there. But yeah, let's get cracking. I don't even know where to start.
Yeah. Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow.
Okay, so for example, I got these three like jumpsuit things I picked up from Vinted. And I think all three of them are 18 to 24 months because I thought, you know, she's going to be 18 months in the summertime. But I cannot even begin to tell you, especially this one, like how big this is. So this definitely won't fit her this summer, and it's like a proper summery kind of material. It's not even like something I can put with a long sleeve vest or a cardigan or whatever in the winter. It's not particularly wintry pretty either, but I feel like this will probably fit her next summer. Likewise with these other two, because they're just really long legged and my daughter is not. So I think what I'm going to do is take these out of her wardrobe now that I know that they're not going to fit her like this summer, pop them away for next year, and yeah, free up a little bit of space in her wardrobe, because obviously we're coming into the colder months, so I'm going to need to use that space for like thicker clothing, like jumpers and things. So yeah, I'm going to freed up my dressing table so I can kind of do piles. There's a pile on the left hand side that is stuff for the baby, so anything neutral that I've kept or whatever is going to go over there, and then I'll have like stuff that I need to put on Vinted, and then stuff that needs to be put away like for next year and things. So yeah.
I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget, yeah. Maybe it's something in the water, yeah. Or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter, yeah. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye.
Okay, so these are a few of the sleep suits that we kept from like Soph's first size, I think, like the 0 to 3 kind of sizes, that were obviously neutral. These two we actually both bought before we found out she was a girl. So we've got this super cute little black and white JoJo sleep suit, and then another like velour-y kind of one from Next. So I'm going to obviously keep both of those because they're neutral. I am starting to only buy sleep suits, especially in like newborn and 0 to 3 kind of sizing, in like with zips. I mean, ideally the bigger ones too, but I tend to find they don't seem to make as many of them. I know Asda are quite good with the zippy ones, but yeah, so that's what I'm going to try and do. But obviously when we had Soph, we didn't really have very many of those, so yeah, those are going to stay, along with a bunch of these white vests. These are obviously a lot bigger. I think these are 9 to 12. Yeah, there's a bunch of 9 to 12 like long sleeve ones, which again, if it obviously grows, if the baby grows at the rate that Soph did, it'll be perfect because they're both winter babies. So yeah, I think these might actually be the same size as well. Oh, they're 12 to 18, although I felt like they came up a bit smaller. They're the Asda ones, which I did also find with these ones. These are from Asda as well, which came in like a pack of 7 or whatever. But I think what I'm going to do is take out like these ones, just like monochrome polka dot ones, and possibly like these like jungly themed ones are then. I mean, he could wear any of them, it literally doesn't even matter, but yeah, and then I'll probably pass on these 3, which are literally barely even worn, and then I've got like a bunch of other like neutral vests and things as well. I think that's probably it with what's in here, because these are like the bigger things. And then in this box, which is kind of like a memory box, this is the one with all of the teeny tiny little newborn sleep suits that I was like, I can't part with it because it's too fucking cute. She wore it so much, but they're just sleep suits. So yeah, the ones that aren't neutral, I'm a bit like, I'm torn with what to do with them, whether I have them made into like a little memory blanket or something, or whether I just pass them on, because they're still good enough to use. So I feel like it's almost a little bit wasteful to kind of cut them up and stuff, but at the same time, like, I've kept hold of them for like a year now, over a year, so I don't know what to do with those, but that's why that one's being kept till last. So yeah.
I'm fed up with changes. Come pick me up cause I just wanna see the light. I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down. Could somebody wake me up? I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. Yeah. I just see her face wherever I look. She's standing in the crowd.
And now we're at the hard bit. I've done the rest and I feel like I've done quite well in terms of organisation and establishing what's what, but next we have the box of teeny tiny bits and this bag, which I'm not going to pick up. I'm going to show you a couple of bits, some of which I think I'm going to keep because they're just cute and like hold memories, like this little dress, for example. It's from Italy. Soph's grandparents bought this back for her on one of their trips, and she actually wore this on her first birthday, and it's just super cute. It's beautiful, beautiful dress. It's like knitted on the top, a little frilly sleeve, and this like gorgeous kind of cotton floral bit on the bottom. Bit of me, like if I could dress like this, like in a skater dress with like a little crop jumper over the top, that would be my style. So this is a bit of me, and this is definitely staying. This one I'm not sure about, and the next one, to be fair, and the next, all of them. This one is one little dress that my grandma bought her from the White Company, not 3 months. As if she was really going to be wearing dresses at that point. I mean, she didn't. I don't think she wore this until a little bit later on. But it's just so cute. It's just like a cute little kind of peplum-y dress. Again, a kind of like, not quite ditzy print floral, but that kind of vibe. And I love it. I just think it's super, super cute. But I don't know. It's just excessive to keep hold of everything, isn't it? But it is so hard to kind of declutter these kind of things. I think especially things like this, like she only ever wore it like once or twice maybe, but yeah, I don't know what that can go in my I don't know pile, because I have one of those. And next thing is this little like 2-piece set, again from my grandma, and it's like a little kind of romper and like vest thing, and it's just super cute. So cute, in fact, that I can't get it because it's at the bottom of the pile. I found it on Vinted in a current size. So yeah, I'm gutted that this is a little bit too girly to get away with putting him in it for like Easter time, because that's when Soph wore it, and it's just super cute. So yeah, don't know what to do with that. It's literally near perfect condition as well, because, well, one, I do look after my stuff, and two, she barely wore it. It's almost like a haul, like a reverse haul, or a what may be coming up on my Vinted soon. So the next thing again, oh god, it's a super cute little jewels, like, I don't know what you'd call this. It's like a thick t-shirt. It's like between a t-shirt and a jumper kind of thing. So, so cute. Beautiful pink colour, like the perfect pink in my opinion, jumper, and it's just super cute. She only, again, wore this a handful of times. I got this in the sale, hence why it's actually in her collection, but and something I bought. But yeah, she literally just wore this with little white leggings, and she looked so like fancy. So yeah, I don't know what to do with that. I really don't know. Again, it just seems excessive to kind of keep it. This, in case anyone is wondering, is in 6 to 9 months. So yeah, I don't know. That might be going. This one I feel like I can part with. Again, it's like a little summer romper. I bought this in the next sale while I was still pregnant. And I only really bought it because of the print of it. Obviously it's like gorgeous like watercolour floral, which is just stunning. But obviously it has poppies on it, so yeah, and obviously they're like military flower kind of thing. Well, dandelions are, but a romper covered in dandelions probably wouldn't be as cute, would it? But yeah, probably gonna have to get rid of this one. This one's 3 to 6 months. But yeah, I love these like little next romper things. They're just amazing. I have got some in her current like size for this summer. But yeah, that's gonna go along with these vests from Gap. Super good quality, those ones. This I don't know what to do with. I wish I'd get the smaller one, but I sold it. But it's just a little white t-shirt from Sainsbury's, and it just says lovely, just like my mummy. So yeah, I don't know, I just think that one's adorable. I feel like I can't really part with it, but I really don't know. 6 to 9, I don't know. That one's going in the I don't know pile. Yeah, I do tend to say if anything has done anything like that on Vinted. I am very anal about my descriptions, and I say whether it's got the slightest mark or bobble, or whether it comes up small or whatever. Obviously it's hard to say that because like Soph is 19 months old, but she still just about fits in some 9 to 12 stuff, so it's hard for me to really say whether stuff comes up big or small sometimes, but I do try and say things like that in case anyone of you guys are wondering. I am, like I say, very anal about that, so that's going to go in Vinted pile. Most of the other stuff that is in this back bag is muslins, which a lot of them are like pink, but I'm going to keep them because Soph was like a super refluxy baby, and we went through muslins like nobody's business, and I just think what's the point in getting rid of things like that to buy more when they're literally just going to get a sick on. I literally don't even care. I've got all of my big black pants for my hospital bag. Again, I don't really see like the point in getting rid of things like this. People say that, oh, you know, they get so gross, I just get rid of them. It's like, why? I'll literally use them for like a couple of weeks. It's not like I bled straight into them either. Yes, okay, they got blood on them, but they're still clean. They've been through the wash, so they will be inevitably used again this time. And the only other things in there are a couple of like larger muslins, like the swaddle ones, and some like cellular blankets, although one is pink, so I may get rid of this one, I don't know. Oh, the only other one in there is a white one. I think I might have actually passed on the rest of them on like a giveaway page because someone was asking for some. So yeah, may end up even keeping this one, I don't know. A blanket's a blanket again, like a muslin, isn't it? Okay, oh, actually I think this might, it is. My what's in my hospital bag lists, well, they'll be handy, won't they? I can refer back to them and see whether I'm going to pack the same stuff again. And then, yeah, and on to, I don't think you're ready. If you're not already, sit down. Okay, right, these Soph didn't even wear, but they are, again, neutrals, I'm keeping them. They came in actually a set. I'll try and show you the vest that came with it. The vest part of it she did actually wear. It was the first thing she ever wore. Again, if I've got a photo, I'll include it. Is it in here? Is it in here? It's not in here. I don't know where it, oh, is it in this one? I've got like so many of these, like, I don't know about anyone else, like little memory boxes that people give you when you have a baby. I'm glad I didn't buy one. Yeah, this little little teeny tiny vest from M&S that literally just says hello world. It's a really weird size though, it's like really long, which is bizarre. I think this is in newborn, so up to £7. So I don't know if we'd be able to reuse this because it's like a really weird size. Like I say, it's like long but like narrow. But yeah, anyway, those two things kind of came as a set, although this is newborn, this is 0 to 3. There's quite a big size difference in that. Like the 0 to 3 is up to £13.5. This is up to £7. quite a difference. But yeah, I'm going to be keeping these and reusing them because they're literally just like white with little grey stars on, and they're super soft. So yeah, keeping those. I literally got one of the bottles that I first fed her with when I was expressing. On my bands, and her hospital bands, and her first little hat. This video wasn't meant to be a trip down memory lane, but that's just what it happens to have been. Even got the ticket, the car park ticket from when we first arrived at the hospital, 5:35 in the morning. And by 8:02 she was here. So yeah, absolutely crazy. Crazy times. Even more crazy that we're going to go through that again in a few months. So there are a few things in here that I feel like I'm gonna just put him in anyway. I don't care if they're not particularly neutral like this. It's like a blue background with obviously rainbows on it, but a sleep suit's a sleep suit, I feel like, especially in the kind of first few months. And like I say, if he's going to be a sicky baby, anything like Soph was, I'm gonna need a lot of them. Likewise this one, little minty one that literally just says happy today with a little bunny on. I feel like that's gonna be fine. There are ones that are like super girly, like these. These are the ones that I was on about earlier that I don't really know what to do with. I got these secondhand in a bundle when I was pregnant with Soph, and these are literally exactly the same but just different colours. Gorgeous little kind of floral print sleep suits. These are like ones that are absolutely fine to still use. Like I don't even think they're starting, no, they're not even starting to bobble or anything yet. They're perfectly usable, but she wore these so much and they were just like so cute that I'm like, I don't know what to do with them. But it just seems stupid to keep like loads of things like that. I mean, so this is the other wodge of sleep suits that was more like, if we have another girl, these will be great, but because we're not, it's kind of like, oh. So I don't know what to do. I mean, this one I probably will keep because one, it's really cute, and two, it is quite stained. I probably could try and get it out, but yeah, there's a quite big, I don't know if you'll be able to see, like a stain on the knee there, I don't even know how, and like milk staining around the collar. I could probably just pop it out in the sun and it'll be fine. Probably going to keep this because it's, I think it's the one she came home in this little, this is exactly the same as the other like velour sleep suit that I've got over there, but slightly smaller size and in pink. This one's obviously staying because it says Sophia is 1. Again, she wore that on my birthday. Did a little tutu, and then this sleep suit because it says born in 21, so keeping that. But all of the rest of these are just kind of bog standard kind of ones. There is one I believe that has a zip on it. This one here, which is from my friend Julie, which I desperately want to keep, but just like I say, there's just so many. But this is what you're not ready for, right? So when Soph was born, even newborn was too big for her, so I crept into Morrison's and picked up tiny baby people, like actual what the hell, that is just, I can't even describe to you how small this is. It's literally not much bigger than my head. Insane. But these ones I feel like I want to keep. The other tiny baby things I had I think a white one of these and some white sleep suits. I gave them to my friend because she wasn't sure if her baby was going to come early and whether he'd be small or not. So I passed those on to her, and I did say at the time that we probably wouldn't have another baby, so to pass them on. So yeah, I'm going to keep those two. And I've also kept, I'm literally just showing you what's in my memory box, sorry about that. And I've also kept one of her first sleeping bags, little Peter Rabbit, not a 6 months one. I feel like, if needs must, I will crack this out to use for him because, again, he's only using it for sleeping in, so, and sleeping bags are not cheap. So anyways, that is that. I have a bunch of other random bits and bobs, and now I am surrounded by tiny people glue. I'm going to sort all this out, try and kind of make a bit of a plan of action of what I'm going to actually do with like these, and then I will show you my progress. So, some time and some tears later, because after I last kind of spoke to you, I had a bit of a cry. I went out to Joe and I just started crying, and he was like, "Why are you crying?" I was like, I don't know, I can't explain it. Like, I feel like it's more of a maternal thing, but like, I am so happy with like our decision to only have 2 children and to not have any more after this. And I am so happy with him being a boy and everything, but it doesn't take away the emotion of like decluttering like Soph's things that like can't be reused. Well, it's not that they can't, but you know what I mean. That I mainly the bits that I just showed you just now. But after trying to very badly explain that to him and kind of sitting and thinking about it to myself, I've decided to part with like a bunch of the sleep suits and the jeweled jumper. I just like wrecked my pile now because I haven't done that. These things I still don't know about. They're still my I don't know, but that's fine. It's fine for a few more days, I think, because I'm not going to do the vintage stuff like today or anything. And then basically Soph's memory box currently looks like this. I need to get a better kind of box. I'm thinking maybe like a wooden box or something and get it personalised at some point, but I don't know, maybe for Christmas, I'm not sure. And that has basically got a handful of sleep suits. One's like her first, the one she came home in, like her 2021 one, and the tiny little vest, her first birthday like dress and embroidered vest thing. That's all this like hospital stuff, like the parking ticket, the bands, the onesie and all of that stuff. And then in this one just got like other little bits, like a couple of little tiny hats, like bib that said my first Christmas, and just things like that. So yeah, that's that, and it's about half full, which is pretty good, so there's room to put kind of stuff in there. And then what else have we got? So I'll flip you around. So up here I've just got the bag that's got muslins, my underwear like for when I give birth, and like a couple of blankets and things. This one down here, or the bottom one, is like stuff that's already on Vinted. So yeah, that's that. Obviously there's the stuff I don't know about. Those 2 like long sleeve vests are from like 2-piece sets, and the other part is like a dress, of which she still fits in now, so I'm going to keep hold of those for now until the dresses are finished with, and then list those. Those are the few bits I'm going to put away for next year, and then I'm just going to put her little swimming costumes in like a drawer or something, so they don't need to be hung up, but obviously if we go swimming or anything she can use those. This is all of the stuff that needs to go on Vinted. It doesn't even look like that much, but obviously because some of it's quite small, there is a fair amount. A lot of it is brand new, like these leggings and vests, and this dress I know is brand new, and yeah, just a bunch of stuff there. And then this is baby boy stuff so far, so a couple of bits that we've been given, a couple of bits we've bought on Vinted, some other stuff on the Era actually. That's all like the neutral bits from Soph. This jumper was actually made for Soph, but again I feel like may as well use it for him because it's like just a creamy little jumper. White socks. I tend to buy like basics like socks and vests in white now, just so I can keep hold of them, because I hate buying stuff like that. So if I can kind of buy that kind of stuff for Soph to reuse for him, great. Means I'll have to keep hold of it because there's like 2 years between them, but that's fine. And there's a couple more muslins there. And then this stuff is just all the stuff to go back in Soph's wardrobe. So I didn't really take too much out of it other than like the super summery stuff to put away for next year that I know's not going to fit her before the good weather kind of ends. I kept out most of her summery stuff for now because I live in England, the weather is unpredictable. So yeah, but I've just kind of gone through if there's anything that is kind of getting a little bit too small, I've taken out, and then I put a couple of things back in actually, like this other cardigan that was made for Soph was in her memory box, and then I thought, you know what, it probably still fit her now, or when the weather changes, so if not I'll just put it back in the memory box. And then this little dress from Next, it's like a long sleeve dress. I think this is 9 to 12, yeah, 9 to 12 months, but that will definitely still fit her now. Like I say, she's a little bit on the short side, so that'll still be perfect for obviously like autumn time with a pair of tights or whatever. And then this is like thicker stuff that wasn't hanging up, that was just like on the shelf in her wardrobe, like kind of joggers and thicker jumpers and things, and a couple of like jackets. That one I will probably keep as well for baby boy, because it's just like a little creamy Borg jumper thing. But yeah, feeling pretty good. Not feeling so good about listing that on Vinted because, like I say, I like to be very anal about my listings, and there are a few bits in here that I know I need to have a, like this one, have a go at getting some stains out of, but obviously because the weather is so crap at the moment I can't really do that. I'll try washing them out first, and then if that doesn't work, hopefully we'll have some sun in a couple of days that I can try and get it out with. But yeah, so watch your space if you are after baby girl things. Most of it, like you say, is slightly larger sizes. There are a handful of like, you know, 0 to 3 and newborn kind of things, but most of it is bigger. But yeah, if you are looking for that kind of thing, I'll put the link in my description. And then yeah, in a couple of weeks time again, when the weather does kind of change to like autumn winter, I'll go through what's in her wardrobe again and take out the summery stuff. And yeah, I feel like I need to do a massive Vinted haul for both children now. I'm probably gonna like hold off a little bit for stuff for baby because I don't want to store too much stuff away at the moment. But yeah, Soph definitely needs some gaps filling, I think. But yeah, I will do that, like I say, when the weather changes a bit. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna love you and leave you. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Sorry if it has been a bit long and rambly and all over the place. But yeah, I'm gonna go wake up the child now, hop into town, go do some mooching, and yeah, I will speak to you all again very soon. Bye guys.